Alright, so we are going to bring... Look at this team. A good team, don't you think? You got a 19 team. Kyogre, Xerneas, Smeargle, Lilite, and some of our Delmice. That looks pretty good. Delmice sounds cool. I don't actually know if it's... Like, I've heard some people, like, talk about it a little bit. But I don't really know, like, what it does or anything. I know it can, like, it can probably one-shot Kyogre with Power Whip, which is probably important. I don't know what the Ghost typing is especially relevant for, though. Because it's, like, I don't know what you need to block for normal typing and stuff like that, but... Or, like, if you need to block normal fighting type moves, but... Alright. So, the first test that we're going to do involves knockoff. And so, Seiko sent me a Twitter message. And he said... Let me just quote him. Once I can find that. Or not a Twitter message, he tagged me on Twitter. And he said, hey, what happened... he says... what happens if the survival calc says I'll live and the damage calc has a 6.3% roll? I think it's a rounding error, but IDK, the survival calc has knockoff has 97 BP, while the damage calc has 97.5. And so, even though this 0.5 is like just 0.5, it can matter for like niche damage calcs. For example, if it's 97.5, then it's going to be slightly stronger than just 97. And that's going to make a small impact in damage. However, I think it's actually going to be 97. I expect knockoff to be a move with variable base power rather than an actual base power modifier. And so, in the damage formula, what I've done is I've constructed a scenario. So you see my Gastrodon on the screen. It has max HP and no defense, and all these Gastrodons are equivalent. Actually, I can just cycle through them real fast. Oh wait, not that one. I think this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm moving down, and these are literally all the same Gastrodon. This Gastrodon has the ability Sticky Hold, and it does not have an item because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna need to attach some items. Oh, I can't believe it. I forgot to attach the items. Well, this isn't gonna. All right, this will be quick. I need to give these Gastrodons some items. Gosh darn it, I forgot. But anyway, so in the damage formula, as far as base power modifiers go, there are typically like two major ways that they're set up. One of them is called like moves with variable base power. So these are moves like Return or Electro Ball. Things like another example might be Stored Power. For things like Heavy Slam, Hex, stuff like that would be in there. However, not everything is a move with variable base power. Some are stored differently. For example, like Facade is like a hard 2x boost. It doesn't actually, so like if you're a move with variable base power, then it's going to be slightly different. So a move with variable base power will actually have like two conditions. So it'll say like, for example, with say Hex's case, if the opponent has a status condition, then the base power is 130 instead of 65. That's how Hex would be set up. It wouldn't be a 2x multiplier. It's literally, you're either 65 or 130. And now, you might say, well, that's basically the same thing as just multiplying by 2, and it effectively is. But when you combine it with other damage modifiers and some rounding that takes place in the damage formula, it can make an impact. So a similar thing can apply with knockoff. So it could be that it's a like hard 1.5x boost, or it could be the fact that knockoff is coded as it's either 65 or like 97 or something of that sort. So I'll just give these Gastrodons some items real quick. I wish I had thought to do this beforehand. We'll just give it some berries. Cherry berry. Give it some berries. Berries. All these Gastrodon are gonna be so cured from paralysis by the end of this. Since I see more people are now starting to join in, is my voice clear? Can you hear me? Is the music overbearing in the background? Does it sound okay? Press 1 if it sounds okay, or just say in the chat if it sounds okay. there we go. Now we've got that fixed. And then on the other side, as you saw from or you might have guessed from team preview, my Bisharp has knockoff. The Wishy-Washy has helping hand, so we're going to be using a helping hand knockoff. And so these actually have two different damage rolls based on whether or not you assume like a 97 base power going into it or a like 97.5 base power. So this should be a pretty good way of indicating like the damage rolls. So because they're so close, 97.5 and 97, the damage rolls that I've managed to generate, 8 of them are the same as each other, like the theoretical potential. So basically we have a 50-50 shot of knowing whether or not we actually hit the correct damage rolls. But it's okay because I have 6 Gastrodons and they all know recover. So my Gastrodon has the ability Sticky Hold. So Sticky Hold, if you have Sticky Hold and you get hit by knockoff, you still receive double base power, at least, or not double base power, excuse me, the 1.5 times base power, at least according to Bulbapedia. So we'll find out that really quick. These should be just barely not KOing Gastrodon. They should be doing upwards of like 80 to 90%. So here's Wishy-Washy. So my Bisharp on the other side, just for, just to say it out loud, is Adamant Max Attack. It has a 194 attack stat. So that's what this is coming off of here. So we'll use Helping Hand Knockoff. I think I'll start off by using Double Sleep Talk. I think I'll try to save Recover Stalling and as long as I possibly can. And so this is just going to be a lot of math and trying to figure out once I hit stuff. So let's see here. 218 down to 16. As you can see, it can't be removed. So that was 202 damage. Let's see what that actually is here. 202. 202. Oh, we already hit it. That was only possible if it was a 1.2, or excuse me, if it was a 1.5 times multiplier within the base powers. So that actually rules that out immediately. So good, we hit it on the first try. We'll go ahead and just, since we've got 6 Gastrodon here, we'll just use it, the opportunity to confirm this a couple times, just for the sake of completeness. See if we hit any damage rolls that we wouldn't be expecting for some reason. 218 down to 35. That one did 183. 183 could have been possible with either. So we'll do that once more. To 18 down to 28. That one did 190 damage. 190 is also possible with either. To 18 down to 26. That's 192. 192 is another one that's only possible with a knockoff boost as a base power multiplier. So we're doing pretty good right now with our testing. That one did 210. 210 is possible with either. So let's see if we get a nice even number. See if this one will do a damage roll that's indicative of that again. But this is already a pretty good confidence. Like, I feel really confident about these set of damage rolls. That implies knockoff is a base power modifier. That did 211. And 211 is once again only possible with the 1.5 times boost as a base power modifier. Which basically means that's just another thing to tell stats to fix in survival calc. That was a pretty simple test. Alright. Okay. Next up, we're going to be doing some tri-attack tests. So these ones are going to be really annoying. Or not so much annoying, but like this is a very interesting concept, and we're going to see if it actually holds true or not. So as you may or may not know, the move Tri-Attack has a chance to burn, paralyze, and freeze the opponent. So we are going to... Actually, I wanted to... This is the only level 57 moves on. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Because I got the correct rhythm on the other side. Do I want to do my... Yeah, I think I do. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start a new battle, and we're going to make it anything goes rules, so... Or not anything goes rules, but... we're going to make it so I can use level 100 and level 1 Pokemon. Getting right into this. And now what I'm doing is a very interesting request that I got. So Tri-Attack is a move that can burn, freeze, or paralyze. It has a combined 20% chance of doing one of those three things. So that's cool. It can do one of those three things. However, it won't paralyze or freeze an electric and ice type. And so Rotom Frost is a perfect Pokemon for that. And so with my Rotom Frost, I can guarantee that it will neither get burned, or excuse me, that it will not get frozen or paralyzed. But it can get burned. I could have set this test up in a different way. For example, I could have had Zapdos with my Groudon beside it, and so then it could not have been frozen or paralyzed, or some other combination of that. But I decided just to do it this way, so I don't have to have a Primal Groudon on the team. And so this Porygon, it has the moves Tri-Attack and Recycle. So Tri-Attack is the move we're testing in question here, and Recycle is just going to give us infinite Lopa Berries, so we can continually testing things. Oranguru has Instruct, and also the opposing Smeargle has Instruct as well. And yeah, Curtis, that's the implication. Like the question is, will Tri-Attack now be burning this Rotom Frost 20% of the time, or will it still be burning it approximately 6.666 repeating percent of the time? I believe that's what it's, or whatever 20 divided by. No, it's whatever 20 divided by 3 is. Yeah, it's 6.666 repeating. So we're just gonna get a large sample size of Tri-Attack and guys kind of see what this amounts to. Luckily, we get to use 3 Tri-Attacks per turn. So look how big Porygon is. Holy crap! Why is Porygon so big? Why? What happened to him? I don't know what happened to him. Alright. We're gonna set this up. And I shouldn't have used Instruct PP, but it's okay. Alright. So if it burns 6.66% of the time, would that suggest there's actually 3 separate rolls? Yeah, potentially it could suggest that it's 3 separate rolls. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Let's see here. Alright, so that one did nothing. And now we can start the Instruct chains. And this will just be a lot of A mashing on my end. And, okay. We got our friend Porygon always looks so silly when it does that. It's like it like moves its legs up into the air. So that was 2 instructs, or 3 PP. I should be able to keep track of PP at the start at least, but I got a crit. Nice. There's a burn. Okay. So we got 1 burn already. I need to be making notes of this. So that was 4 tri-attacks. 4 tri-attack. 1 burn. No. My Smeargle has Heal Bell, so this will be helpful for making sure that we actually we only get to do this 8 times, don't we? Huh. That's annoying. Oh well. That should heal 4 times burn. Yep. It's 5 tri-attack. 6 tri-attack. And so we're just going to be spamming a bunch of instructs and stuff. Hey, thank you, Jake. Thank you for the 100 bits. You certainly don't need to do that, so I appreciate that quite a bit. Thank you. This is really boring mechanic stuff, too. I definitely don't deserve anything for this one in particular. I'm just glad I thought to do it this way rather than like doing tri-tech one at a time. That would have taken literally forever. Oh, we might be able to show off the if I want to, I could probably pull off the instruct no PP interaction. But I should be able to pull that off. That should have been 11 tri-attacks, I believe. No, it's 12 tri-attacks. I didn't know how to count. It's 12 tri-attacks. Why hasn't my left berry kicked in yet? Oh, it only kicks in when you run out of PP, that's right. Can't remember it from my fun bro days. So we're just going to be doing this for a long while. That's 13. Fifteen tri-attacks. Hey! Yeah. Not being able to snatch Geomancy is, yeah, certainly an interesting interaction. It's also very funny. I don't know why, it just seems to be a really common misconception that you're able to do it. I don't know. Anyway, this is the 16th tri-attack, so now I actually have to really pay attention. I think Cleffa Berry should kick in right here. I don't think it activates at the end of turn. There's a burn. So both of these tri-attacks do not count. Yeah, there's a Cleffa Berry. So both of these tri-attacks do not count towards my total, because Rotom is already burned, so it obviously has no chance of inflicting a status condition. force field. Try attack. That was our 17th try attack. That looks so silly. Alright, I'm just gonna kill a turn. So I need to kill a turn with both of these guys. While I wait for Porygon 2 to get back on track with its try attacks, because I don't have it instructable yet. Okay, so that's 18 try attacks. Alright, now I can start instructing my Porygon again. Fortunately, when you this is another I guess an important mechanic of instruct. So when you instruct a Pokemon, whatever one it targeted last, it'll always target that Pokemon. So as you can see, it's always targeting the Rotom Frost. It's not a random target or anything like that, which is obviously very helpful. It wouldn't matter, for example, if I targeted Smeargle with this turn's try attack or something of that sort. That wouldn't have any impact. So that was +3, so we're at 21 try attacks. And that was another 3 try attacks. Good old Leopard Berry. But the opposing Rotom still not burned. So we're currently at 24 try attacks and only 2 of them have burned. So it's kind of pathetic if you ask me. Also not very promising for, like, the logic of this is supposed to be happening 20% of the time. So far it's only happened 1/12 of the time, which is much closer to the expected value at 6.66% or something like that. I will continue to try attack the Rotom. Oh, I still need to kill a turn. Should have instructed that turn, but that's okay. Alright, another try attack. 5. +3, another try attack. Another round of try attack, and nothing. Try attack. He try. He's trying really hard. This poor guy is. He's not doing too hot though. It's now 31 try attacks and only 2 burns. So this poor gun has a pretty low track record at the moment. He's not doing so well. Also starting to run low on instruct PP on my Oranguru. There we go. Okay, so that's 32 burns, or 32 try attacks. So we won't count these 2 try attacks because they don't count. Because they can't burn. So 32 try attacks with 3 burns. I don't really know how high I want to make the sample size, but I think I'm not going to recycle this time. I want to show the interaction of instruct with constructing a move that has no PP. But I think that's kind of cool. That's plus 2 try attacks. I'm not going to use a instruct with this Oranguru again until I get the PP sufficiently low, just to show that off. And then my Oranguru is kind of going to be out of luck. Actually, yeah. The other guy? Okay. Wee! Very exciting. Ugh. I hate statistical stuff like this, but someone gotta do it. Two more try attacks. Try attack. Up to 40. I believe this one is when I have 2 left. Yeah, I have 2 left. Alright, so pay attention to this one in particular. So you should see a very unusual message. Actually, no. What I want to do is I just want to do a regular try attack. Then I want to do the instructless. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Might as well have some fun while we're mindlessly spamming try attack. This is the 41st try attack. And it burns. Okay. That's 4 burns with try attack. So I actually want to... Oh, dang it. I want to kill a turn, but I can't. Eh. You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm gonna do it anyway. It had to burn that turn, didn't it? So we're still gonna do the instruct thing. So pay close attention to what the DS says about this one. I think it's kind of funny. All right. So this Porygon 2 only has 1 PP left for Tri-Attack, and as you probably knows by now, instruct does make you use a PP for your attack. So now I've just used Tri-Attack into that, and I'm gonna use instruct. Oh, that failed. But I used Tri-Attack, but there's no PP left for the move. There's none left. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Smeargle done stole it all. So rude. Alright, so now this Orgo is actually just useless, which is kind of annoying, but... now we will... Heal Bell once more. So currently we're at 41 Tri-Attacks with 4 burns, so that's a success rate of about 9.75%. Which is like closer to 6% than it is 20%, but not really a big enough confidence interval. I don't know how many tests I'm actually going to be testing or not, but we will find out. I wonder if it'll be faster actually to forfeit. Let me think. Probably not that much faster. I only have 10 instructs left anyway, since I ran out of instructs. Alright, and that was another Tri-Attack, so that up to 42. Wait, yeah, that was normal. Okay. And now my Smeargle can begin to go for it. Alright, it's okay. I think I should be on track. I only used 1 Tri-Attack, so I'm pretty confident on this one. I think I just made myself instruct recycle, but that's okay. So it's +2 Tri-Attacks. Luckily, I thought to PP max my Smeargle's instructs over here. Oh, let's see if anyone in chat can get this one. Do you know the reason why? So after he has been targeting this Porygon, so do you know the reason why it's failing rather than it's actually succeeding? If you can figure it out, I will give you +3 wobble points. So the reason why after he was failing instead of actually like making Porygon go, like animating and like going next. If anyone can take a guess at that, then you get it right. I'll give you 3 wobble points, which of course are very real points. 48. I'm glad the in-game timer lets me know how much time I've spent doing this. So I've spent 20 minutes clicking Tri-Attack. And another crit. You can also use this to mine the odds of getting a crit. Oh, there we go. So that was 50 Tri-Attacks, and now we're at 5 burns. That's exactly 10%. So this has technically been going up. It's my 5th heal bell over there. Let's see which one I run out of first, heal bells or instructs on Smeargle. When Smeargle runs out of instruct, I'm definitely going to, yeah. Good, Lepa Berry. I'm out of after use. Darn it. I guess I can Sam Trick Room. Is that gonna affect anything? Should be fine, I think. Yeah. Should be just fine. In before comment. Why aren't you using Pollen Puff instead of, what's it called? Hey, another burn. 52 and 6. Oh, that's why I didn't want to trick her. In case something like that happened, I do have the berry right now, right? Yeah, I have the berry. Okay. Well, I can't do anything on this turn. Because I have to spend the turn heal belling. I suppose trick rooming, or I suppose try attacking there was like slightly better. So I could have instructed faster, but try attacks. Or 53 try attacks, actually. That's what we're up to right now. Five try attacks. Hey, 56. 7 burns. We might actually, it's possible that we're going to be actually hitting our heal bell limit before we hit the instructs limit. I suppose I'll just foul play the Rotom. Hopefully it doesn't do that much damage. If it kills it, like, whatever. This test is pretty well over anyway. So if at 56 and 7, that's so 7 burns for 56. We're at 12%, so it's actually been steadily. We've actually been increasing, pretty significantly. I'm mad at. We started at like 6%, and now we're climbing all the way up to 12. That was our average. Of course, it doesn't mean too much, but. Alright. I only have 2 instructs left. So it's 58 dry tacks. This is my last instructor on the other side, so after this we'll go for another round. I don't know how high I want to hit. I'd prefer it to level out around 6 or around 20. Okay, so we hit 60 try attacks. So. For our first session, it was 7 out of 60, which is about 11%. It's still kind of high. Like that's nearly in the middle. Well, not quite. It's like we're talking like the difference between 7 and 20. So the average of those two is 13. So we're not really that. We're still tending towards the side of 6%, but we're still not sure. I don't know how long I want to go for. I think 20 minutes, so. I hope you guys are ready for some more. How many more try attacks can you watch, Curious? Yeah, I don't know. This is all I have left for today's stream as well. Yeah, the only reason I just didn't want to say battle videos of this because there's no way anyone's going to go through and verify this by, actually, if someone's going to go through and verify what I did by counting, then, you're going to want a video and not a, not a other thing. So, yeah. Yeah. Imagine if you had to go through a battle video and count all the try attacks. Because not only do you have to count all the try attacks, you can't just assume the number of try attacks. You have to count the number of try attacks that actually burned. That's the most important part. So that was the first battle. So in the first battle, you got 60 try attacks with 7 burns. Oh, I switched the targets. Going on that side now. One try attack. Wee. Instruct. He instruct the try attack. Alright, 4 tri-attacks in. I think if I optimize the number of, like, my instructs, I don't know what it's gonna actually go to, but we should be hitting, like, slightly higher than what we had before. Hey, crit and the burn. Nice. Perfect opportunity to burn there as well. That's like maximizing our heal bell turns. Optimal tri-attack usage. Oh, we got an immediate burn. I think that was the first time we got 2 burns in a row. So that's just 8 tri-attacks there. 8 tri-attacks, 2 burns. 20% chance. QED. I wonder if aromatherapy has a shorter animation time. Could have optimized this by several seconds. Wow. Okay, 3 burns in a row. So that's kind of big. Porygon just hit the big streak for getting those burns. There we go. Back to our regularly scheduled tri-attack doesn't do anything. Another burn. You've been getting really lucky, so that's just 12 tri-attacks with 4 burns. That is certainly... Well, game certainly wants me to think that it's a, that's a 20% chance, that's for sure. Already used 4 heal bells, jeez Louise. Or we're going to be using 4. This is our 4th heal bell. We might have to use all 8 heal bells if it continues at this rate. Gotta restart the music again. This is about as exciting as the time I set up an endless battle. And set to record for like, how long did I have it recorded on total? I think it was 20 hours. I think about a battle run for 20 hours. Alright. I can't wait for this one to go up on YouTube. Man uses tri-attack with Porygon 2 12 million times. Just kidding. I'm definitely not going to sit here for 12 million tri-attacks. I wonder how long that would take. Much longer than I've got. Already down to 6 instructs on Orin Guru though. Try attack. He tried real hard. Oh, another burn. Try attack. mess up? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's just gonna be a +1. I should have been a trick room. Oh well. Or we have 11 more instructs on this one, which means theoretically around 22 or so more try attacks. This Rotom's been pretty good at not getting burned. At least this time around. Doing a much better job. It could be slightly more optimized if I had someone on the other end, but I have to mash on 2 DSs. Hey, activity. 49 try attacks and 6 burns. Hey. 7th burn. Hey, you got a bird. Like, last possible chance, too. Alright. So let's see. So that was... I believe that was my last struck PP on Smeargle, so I'm not going to continue... I'm not going to heal battle if that was the case, but... Yeah, that was my last instruct PP. So we're just gonna go ahead and forfeit. So let's see what we're at right now. So that's... So we've had 60 plus 64. We've done dry attack 124 times, and we burned 15 of those times. So 15 divided into 124. It's still roughly about 12%, which is kind of like... kind of annoying, because it seems to be tending towards 12% rather than 6%, which is kind of weird. I really don't want to do this again, though. Because, like, each one of these is taking like half an hour. So I really want to do this again for another half hour. I think the answer is no. I don't want to do this again for another half hour. So we're just going to end it here. If you are one of the 3 viewers still watching the stream, I don't know how you're paying attention to this. You guys are crazy. So, thanks to any who came out, and, yeah. Peace, I suppose.